What's going on, people? It's your boy AnimalB coming to you once again with another vid. Today is chest day. After a good warm-up, starting off with the barbell bench, 225 on the bar, working on my progressions, exploding through. One big tip is make sure you're lifting, from the ground. You lift through the ground, through your body. It's not just chest. It's full body. That's what helps you get the heavier weight up. Big glute up, 255 on the bar. For those who don't know, he's coming off of a major shoulder reconstruction, so I don't know what he drank today, but he was on it. 315 up for one. Excellent for him. That's the highest we've gone together so far. Okay, so for this next clip, I went ahead and showed you my progression and how I set up for the lift. I first start off with my hands, then I arch my back, which you can also always have a natural arch. Then I dig both shoulders into the bench, and then I finish off with my legs. And that way I'm stable, that way I'm controlled. I'm not bouncing it off my chest, I'm not lifting my butt into the air. And that's how you really stay consistent with having that good form. And also put up those big lifts, those heavy weight. It's more than just benching. Its form is very technical. So it's important to find what works for you and work on it, practice it, and make it your craft so that it benefits you in the long run. Okay, next set, 345 on the bar for a good 2. Could have done 3, but I wanted to go heavy today, so I stopped it. I shut it down early. It's all about knowing your body. Don't push it too much. If you go too hard, early in the game, it's just going to mess you up for the later part of it. For the last set, 365 on the bar. Now these for the most part were force reps. The first one was on my own. Slowed down a little bit right there, finished through. I felt like I still had some more push, so what I did was I went back down with it. Lude gave me a little bit of assistance, but I was still pushing. He wasn't just lifting it off of my chest. So that's one thing. Make sure you have a good spotter, someone who knows how to spot, knows how you lift. Good. For the last one, I was just burnt out, so I had him lift it off of me. It was a good set though. Next, moving into some dumbbell flies. Started off with the 60s, ended with the 80s. I'd like to apologize for my head being in the camera. I was using my front-facing camera on my phone, and I didn't realize at the time that I was all up in it. Okay, if you take a look at Lude's form here, we all heard the saying, more than one way to skin a cat. For his dumbbell flies, he likes to more or less have his elbows bent, at a very, very sharp degree. And he actually touches the dumbbells at the top, unlike myself. You'll see how I do it. So I started with the 70s. For those who don't know, I do powerlifting. I do competing powerlifting. So this type of lift is not the lift that I traditionally do, these auxiliary type lifts. But being that I'm working out with Lude, he body builds, and this is more of his forte for aesthetics and things like that. I try to incorporate some of them into our routine so that we get a little bit from both sides. But he started with the 60, I started with the 70. Like I said, we went up to the 80s, and I just have one set of these. Biggest thing, everyone knows how to do flies, just squeeze at the top. I like to twist mine. If you looked at Lude, he kept his straight. Some people touch, some people don't, but I like to touch just the tips, squeezing. Last exercise we did, decline. Little warm-up set, 135, nothing too special. Real quick tip, when doing something that you have to actually set it up, being a decline or a military press on a Smith machine or wherever it's not a fixed position, make sure you start off on the weight that is very manageable for you so that you can make any adjustments if you have to. Good example today, when Lude and I were setting this up, we actually had the bench a little bit too close to the bar, so we were coming down a little bit too far to our chest. We weren't coming to our sternum, we were coming more to our stomach. So we made the adjustments so that once we started going heavier, everything was in line just like we wanted it to be. As you can see, you got 225 on the bar. Still going through the progressions. Starting to lessen the rep count, going from 10 to anywhere from 6 to 8, but just going a little bit heavier, but still doing a working set. And to me, a working set is anywhere from 5 to 6 reps. Sometimes I'll do 3, but that's if it's a real heavy weight. 315 on the bar. I think I hit a good 7. I don't know why 7. Normally I don't stop on odd numbers, but I just happened to stop on 7 once I watched it over again. Nothing impressive, just 315. Big Lude up 275 on the bar. Another weight that we haven't gone this high. Him and I working together, so he had a very, very good workout today. Once again, make sure you always have that spotter, someone you trust, and make sure you push yourself. That's key. Second to last set for me, 365. For some reason, the first one always goes up real slow, but then after that, I'm able to keep it moving. I'm going to end you on this 405 for 3, new PR. Was very excited about this lift. But today's routine is just not normal, but just a routine that, I would put myself through to improve my bench, to, develop a chest, to get stronger. So what I would like for y'all to do is to try it out. Give me some feedback. Let me know. Of course, you use your own weights that you're comfortable with, but let me know how you feel at the end of it. And let me know any other tips that you guys would like to hear. Some deadlift, maybe some squat. I've done bench. You can do shoulders, whatever the case may be. But this is your boy AnimalB, signing out.